in Europe, the right tilt is getting more politically obvious. Right-wing parties are finding their way into mainstream politics, from Italy and Sweden to Spain. As polls happen in the backdrop of a war in Ukraine since last year and the major energy crisis that has engulfed Europe, or largely had engulfed Europe last year, has the right wing gained? That's the question we are putting across, and we'll give you an example through some of these countries in Europe which have seen a rise in right wing politics to give you an example or give you a sense of where this politics is headed. For instance, take the example of Sweden, where the Swedish Democrats party seen as having neo-Nazi roots raised critical and emotive issue of immigration and tied it up with law and order issues to immigrants, and therefore a rise for them in the politics of Sweden. In Italy, Fratelli d'Italia became the first far-right party to secure the highest vote share in any party that had received in recent elections. And a steady performance, if we come to France again now, the steady performance of Marine Le Pen's National Party in France depicts a similar situation. She'd been raising issues such as unemployment, protection of welfare state, and raising minimum wage as well. All the issues that were in fact somewhat in sync with the people. Meanwhile, in Spain, only this week, the prospect of a far-right party aiming to come to power was thwarted. Spain's ultra-nationalist Vox party lost support among voters in Sunday's election, so now it won't be a kingmaker as was earlier predicted. But they did come very close to being part of the governing coalition. Hungary's right-wing party, Fidesz, saw a major win in April last year, grabbing over 50% votes in the legislative elections. While this rise of the right in Europe has seen many of these parties being part of governance as well. So you are seeing a kind of change, at least in Europe, that is politically very important at the moment to understand and significant in terms of the changes that one is seeing.